and good morning, and welcome to another edition of Paul K. Saturday Mornings. This is not the original beginning that I had planned for this video. The original one was in the field, but something happened, it didn't come out, so this is an addendum just to make this video prologue make sense to you guys. I had a friend who's passed away now, a young guy. We used to ride motorcycles together, and he told me about a great fishing spot that we would pass every now and then. He was a pretty close friend. We used to have wheel stand competitions, so you could ride the longest wheel stands, and we'd go for miles, and he always won. He always won. I miss the kid. He was a young kid, but he passed away, certain circumstances. But I could surf way better than him, though. So anyway, he kept telling me about this spot, this fishing spot that you're going to see in the video. And I never got a chance to try it out because you really couldn't see any evidence of a fishing hole, no sparkle of the water or anything from the road. And years went by, and I was riding my motorcycle today, and I figured I'd do a little scouting just for the fun of it. And it was a beautiful spot. It really looked promising. It's relatively fairly good size, as you'll see in the video, and I live a couple miles from this place, and I never knew that it was of this caliber. But that's the story, that how I got to know about this spot here. And I wish my bud was here to fish with me, but he's gone. But I hope you enjoy this video, and it's a lot. It was a lot of fun to make, and hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching. Trail Boss, let you know. So just looking at this trail on the way in, it's pretty well worn, and I'm sure the spot, for people that know, probably gets beat to death, but the trail's pretty worn, so we'll let you know what happens. So this is one of the spots. You can't see it from the road, but it's pretty big. Stickers. And look at this. Does this not look like bass territory or what? It's pretty big. I had no idea it was this big back here. Local spot. Look at all those stick-ups, and it's pretty deep here. This morning the sun was shining down here, and I could see it's pretty deep. So this looks really promising. I can't wait. Get the gear out and I'll let you know. So when I'm out bushwhacking for a new first time, I have my regular pack, and for fresh water, my gear, and my fishing rod and reel, of course, and one of these thermocells, for you guys that know, they're very reasonable. Bass Pro Cabela's, 35 bucks or so. Even Walmart has them now, but very effective. They're basically, there's a electronic ignition heating unit in there, and there's a wafer that fits in there, and the heating unit heats the wafer and repels insects for good 15 feet. Black flies, mosquitoes. It's coming on evening, so I'm sure the mosquitoes will be out shortly. I don't go nowhere without this, especially in the woods, good woods like this. And you know it's good because it's standard military issue now for our boys anywhere there's mosquitoes. So the thing works great. And yeah, DEET and off works, but I believe you put a good slathering of that off on, and it keeps the fish off your freaking hooks. I don't know, I just find that. I think, I don't know, and maybe it's in my head, but these work. Light it off, hang it up in a tree in there where you're fishing, and no mosquitoes. Pretty cool. We'll let you know, getting the gear together. And so the gear I'll be using for this go-around attempt is the Penn 420SS, an old one, ugly stick, ultralight, and I'll be throwing to start off, I'll be throwing a floating 1.5-inch wrap, one of my favorite freshwater lures. I've caught pretty much every species in freshwater out of that. Got a lot of confidence in it. And another gadget I'd like to show you. Don't laugh too hard when you see this, but I'm a frugal guy, alright? So anyway, this is a camera mount for this camera. You'll see a few shots now. It's a hat that I mounted this on. It's a do-it-yourself kind of thing, archaic looking, and I look really stupid in it. Therefore, I ain't wearing this in public. If I saw someone in public with this on, with the camera mounted, I'd probably kick their ass, and you should too. But anyway, it's functional, and I'm deep in the woods. Ain't nobody gonna see me with this on. But anyway, the camera screws into this right there. That's just the right size nut. Screws right in, and it mounts on the hat. You put it on your head, and where you look, that's where you'll film. I know they got gadget collections on eBay for 30 bucks. It has 1,000 different ones, but I made this a while ago. I'm gonna give it a whirl and see what happens with it. You just try it out. I already tried it out before, actually. It works pretty good. You just look like a moron with it. But anyway, that's the gear. On to fishing. And so I'm filming with my Rube Goldberg camera device. I wish I could show you the camera mounted on it, what it looks like, but because it's mounted on it, I can't show you what it looks like. So anyway, onward. The device is mounted. See where this gets us. Hope you can see that. Those stick-ups look promising. Hope I ain't wasting film. Or chip. Anyway, if you can see it, you get the idea. So I don't know how well you can see it. I hope you can see it, but if you saw my last video on moon phases and how to tell at a glance, we're coming off half a full moon. We got another week or two to go for the full moon. See how the light goes from right to left, and it's building now. This is a building moon, and it's called waxing moon, and it's heading towards full moon. So I'm going to throw this buzzbait. Took the wrap off and see what that gets me. Besides 10 years in prison. It runs good. I want to bite it. Yeah. Come on, come on. Wake up. Thing looks awesome. Just got to get a fish to think so. And that is a baby crane in that tree. Oh, just took off. That's something. Must be a rookery here. That a nest, pretty big nests, those kind of birds. But those are fishing birds, I'll tell you that. That was kind of interesting. That thing didn't look very old. I think that's a crane. Yeah, it's a crane up there. Directly overhead. Don't poop on me. That's probably the mother of the baby crane that I saw. And where they are, there's fish are. I've had 2 follows so far. One serious cut at it, throwing that top water. And but I didn't hook up. There is fish everywhere in here. They're all splashing on top. But some beautiful wildlife here. Couldn't even see it from the road. Interesting. So we're coming up on the magic hour, and sun's getting below the horizon. Yet it isn't dark yet. There's splashes everywhere. I had one follow right up against the bank and a good splash, and there's definitely fish here. I've seen them busting fish on top, and I am so lucky to have found this place. I'm like 2 miles from my house. I should have listened to my friend. I wish he was here fishing with me. But just a stunningly gorgeous place. I had no idea it was this big. And relatively wild, man. Look at this. Look at the banks over there. Look at that. I'm going to absolutely explore a lot here. And check out some of these trails. It doesn't seem to be many trails that go back in that area. But this is beautiful, beautiful bass territory. My friend Roberto, I'll give a shout out to. I had just met. He's got 4 boys, and he's on the right track, giving them, taking them fishing all the time. And he's showing me picture after picture of beautiful bass in here. He says there's carp in here too. So quite impressed with this place. Just need to catch a fish to redeem myself. But unbelievable hidden gem. Unbelievable, really nice. Fed by the Taunton River. And it's a great spot so far looking, and I'm seeing fish movement, but I need to catch. And that guy right there wouldn't be there unless there was fish here. Believe me. He's still sitting up there. Beautiful spot. Every now and then a big old male bullfrog, just like Creedence Clearwater Revival said. I hear that old bullfrog calling me. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It just gets prettier and prettier. It's flattened out really nice. There's all kind of hatches if you look close on the water. Sure if you were fly fishing. But, uh-oh. That was bird poop. He's still up there. Don't be doing that. He just missed me. That's good luck if you get hit, but I didn't get hit, but I still get good luck. But look at it, it's just getting more beautiful. Unreal. Damn, so I am just sucking this week. I can't buy a fish. I figured I'd come out here just on a whim because my bud said so, and I discovered a spectacularly beautiful spot. As you can see, there's tons of fish here. I've seen pictures of tons of fish here, but I can't buy a fish. I am just the skunk boy. I mean, this, between the canal this morning and this today, although I am totally grateful to have found this spot, it is just stunning. It's so close to home, I never knew. You can't see anything from the road. You can't see any shimmer of water or nothing. I thought he was talking about just a little puddle, but lo and behold, this is bass heaven. Just found snagged a beautiful, looked like a $6-7 lure too, a nice jig. But anyway, I'll wrap it up here. Another skunk session. I'm embarrassed to post these. I want to show you guys fish. I'm capable of fish. Look at the videos, but you go through it, man. You just got to keep the faith. With no further ado, I will say this is another episode and wrap it up. Like, subscribe, and I know you guys want to see fish, and I do too, but it's fishing and not getting. With that, tune in next episode and see if I can break this second skunk of the season. Trail Boss out. Have a good week.